WalletHub released the states with the best and worst school systems for 2026, and Connecticut performing favorably.
Let's give them the bottom 5. And I want to give a shout out to WalletHub because they actually did this right. So to determine the top performing school systems in America, WalletHub compared the 50 states and the District of Columbia. So there's 51 across 32 key metrics. Unlike other research that focuses primarily on academic outcomes or school finance, WalletHub's analysis takes a more comprehensive approach. It accounts for performance, funding, safety, class size, and instructor credentials. So I'll give you guys the bottom 5 at number 51 because they actually separated out the District of Columbia, which a lot of these surveys don't. New Mexico at number 51. Number 50, not a big shocker here, Alaska. Number 40.
Why is that not a big shocker? I mean,
because they don't have that class sizes. They don't have a lot of funding. They just don't have a lot of people there.
They have daylight or they don't have daylight. Which one is it? They have lots of daylight?
I think they have
but
both.
The school year is pretty dark during the school year, I would imagine, up there.
Dark.
They get they go 18 hours of dusk and then 18 hours of daylight. Something
a lot
crazy.
Of salmon, though.
A lot of salmon.
A
lot of polar bears, too.
A rural community with not a lot of resources.
Right. 49, Oklahoma. I don't know much about Oklahoma, so I can't really say anything about that. 48, Oregon. Kind of surprised at that one being up in that Pacific Northwest corner there. And number 47, the state that everyone just loves to pick on for one reason or another, and it just continues to be in the bottom of every survey we talk about, West Virginia. Not a lot going out in West Virginia either.
They got that great song.
No comment.
What's that West Virginia song?
John
Country
Denver.
Roads.
Country Roads. Country Roads.
Take me home.
Yeah, so their quality rank in West Virginia is 48.
I drove through West Virginia a few years ago. It was beautiful. Shenandoah River. John Denver, he's
Did you see
good.
people? Did you see schools? What's going on there? Is there?
I don't know. I just drove through there.
You just drove through there?
That's all I know about West Virginia.
All right. And here we go. Let's break down the top 5. Coming in at number 5, Wisconsin, with a quality rank of number 5 and a safety rank of number 18. Number 4, New Hampshire, quality rank of number 4 and safety rank of 15. At number 3, New Jersey, with quality rank of number 2 and a safety rank of number 20. And at number 2, the Nutmeg State, quality rank number 3, safety rank number 6. And coming in at number 1 with the top spot, our neighbors to the north, Massachusetts, with a quality rank 1 and a safety rank of 2. So we had 3 New England states in the top 5, and Jersey's, pretty much close to New England. So up in the northeast corner.
Strong showing from northeast.
Strong showing in the northeast.
We're educated real good up here.
Connecticut, according to WalletHub, the second best school systems in the U.S., boasting some of the best ACT test scores in the country. So ACT, whatever. I probably failed that. I failed my SAT. We got all these smart, educated people in Connecticut, but then we make really dumb decisions like letting Blumenthal do our energy deals. So there's a mismatch there between education and making common sense decisions. 7.4% of Connecticut's public schools. If you want your child to be well educated, they're in the top 700 public schools nationwide, 7.4% of the public schools. It's the 5th highest percentage in the country. What I think is, probably what I would say is really an important point here is the safety one. Constitution state being one of only 17 states. So only 17 states do this, it should be 50 of 50. Require regular audits of school safety. If you've got kids, that is top of the list when you're selecting a school. Are my kids going to be safe, obviously, at the school? Only 17 states require regular audits. Connecticut's one of them. So that's I really like that, having children in school-age children. Additionally, Connecticut has the lowest prevalence of illegal drugs on school property. Interesting there. The second lowest youth incarceration rate and 6th lowest share of students who have carried any kind of weapon on school property.
And so for those just curious, the safety framework is kind of divided into different sections. It's your annual strategy mandate. Every local and regional board of education must annually review, update, and submit its school safety and security plans to the state. Local safety committees. State law requires each individual school to establish an all hazards school security and safety committee. Panel includes first responders, teachers, and administrators who actively evaluate local safety. And then strict facility standards. The Connecticut School Safety Infrastructure Council enforces strict architecture and environmental design rules. It covers site perimeters, interior locking systems, and emergency MASH notifications.
And it ties back to real estate radio. This is a factor people look at when they're thinking about buying a home. I'm looking at number 42 on the list, Hawaii. I remember years ago, my wife and I went on vacation there, and we like to sometimes get in little fantasies like, hey, should we move to Hawaii? And as we're going through the little fantasy, a couple people mentioned to us like, oh, the schools are not that great here. So not only do you have to pay a lot of money for high price real estate, you also have to maybe pay for private school. So, strong public schools do make the Connecticut an attractive place to buy a home.
And I will also just add that we are number 3 for lowest dropout rate too. So, I mean, that says something like, at least we're keeping the kids in school. And the best state versus worst state is 12x the difference in terms of dropout rate from number 1, the lowest, Mississippi, to the District of Columbia at number 51 for the highest.
All right, product of public school here in Connecticut myself, all of us, right?
Me too, yeah.
That's right.
Some of these stats defy the odds of my little school out there in Jewett City. But hey, nonetheless, Connecticut ranking in the top 2 nationwide for school systems.